crafty friend. It's Courtney Brickner, the CB behind the Crafty Brick, and I'm back with another amazing project that I can't wait to share with you. So I've been on like a custom shoe kick, and I started with this one. I took some plain tennis shoes, added fabric and a little bling to the back and to the sides. Love it. I enjoyed that so much, I decided to move on to this one. So I got a red pair of shoes, added more fabric. Then y'all were wondering, would it work with leather shoes? Because both of these shoes were canvas. So I tried with some leather. So I took a bandana and some plain white leather shoes and made this one. Then I realized that I've got a pair of shoes that I customized for my son with the Vandals to wear when he went to March Madness. He's graduated. He's never going to be at that school anymore. I'm never going to probably wear these Vandals shoes again. So I thought, let's customize these as well, but let's do it without fabric. Let's try it with some HTV. Y'all, it worked. I'm so excited. Let me show you. So I just tried it. This is what I came up with. This is Printable HTV. Oh my gosh. So I put some tape on the bottom. This has nothing to do with the project. It's just because these shoes are used and I did not want to touch that. Your girl was not about that nastiness. So I just taped the bottom. Don't get thrown off that you have to do anything like that. Printable HTV. So this one is still drying. It's almost finished. It's, kind of a little bit glossy, but not so much anymore. I want to show you how I did it. So I'm going to take this shoe. I'm going to be covering up this Vandal side, and I'm going to show you how you can use Printable HTV or even the Caesar DTV. I was hoping to use Caesar DTV, but I only had one sheet, so I couldn't try it out. So I used Printable HTV. I'm planning on just leaving this one as is. So this side's going to stay yellow. This side's going to stay with the printed. So that's the plan today. So let me show you how I pulled this off. All right, so here is the paper that I'm using. This is the Printable HTV. So I just printed it out with my regular inkjet printer. I printed it on best color settings, and that's it. Not sublimation, it's just a regular inkjet printer that I printed out. So now we're going to go ahead and get this ready to put on our shoe. So because these shoes are old, they're worn in, the sides are pretty flimsy and they're, just kind of falling over. They're not as stiff as when I first got them. I took a pressing pillow, rolled it up and put it on the inside so that it would give me a little bit more stability on the side, so it will be easier for me to draw my template and to press on the HTV. So unfortunately, because I've been making so many custom shoes, I ran out of my clear contact paper that I've been using this whole time. So I thought today I'll just try regular transfer tape and see how that works. So I'm using just some Caesar transfer tape and putting that on the shoe. Now I don't feel like this worked as well as the contact paper because it wasn't quite as sticky, so it didn't stay in place like it did on my other shoes that I did. But overall, I still feel like it works. So if you're in a bind and you don't have contact paper, this can still work. So I just stuck the tape on and then drew out my template, and you can choose wherever you want the lines to go. You can go all the way to the toe. I chose to stop at one of the seams and just go along the edges, and then once you've got your template done, you're ready for the next step. This one was a little bit different because before I just put the template directly on the fabric, but you're not going to be able to put that sticky side onto your Printable HTV because it's going to tear the paper. So I thought, okay, I'll put it on the back. But when I put it on the back and I cut it out, it actually mirrored the design, so it didn't fit the side of the shoe that I needed to work on. So I went ahead, peeled that off because that didn't work. It would have been great if it cut correctly, but if you put it on the front, it's going to peel off your paper and mess up your design. So I had to do something a little bit different for this project, and I took my template and put it onto a regular piece of paper. We're going to cut out the piece of paper with our template stuck onto it. And then once we've got the cutout template, we're going to go ahead and put that on the back. And make sure that when you're doing the template, you're tracing it, you've got the paper side facing up and the transfer tape facing down, or else you're going to have a mirrored effect. So just make sure before you trace, paper is up, trace it, and then you're going to cut it out of the pattern. And we're using, this is the HTV for dark fabric. I'm just going to go ahead and just make sure that my cut is actually accurate and everything looks good here. So we're going to peel the HTV from the backing. Once we've got it all peeled off, I just wanted to take some pins to hold it in place so that it didn't shift while I was pressing it on. So I just took maybe 5 or 6 pins, pushed them into place, and then we're ready to press. I just really didn't want it to shift while I was trying to press it, because we can't just press right on the HTV. We have to use a Teflon sheet or parchment paper in order to press it. And I knew that I wasn't going to be able to see under, you know, the Teflon sheet or the parchment paper, so I wanted to make sure that it was pinned in place so it didn't shift. So I'm just doing a small section at a time. I'm covering the HTV with the Teflon sheet and then just moving slowly down the shoe until it's all secured nicely. Then I'll do one more pass over the entire thing, make sure everything is good before I add my Mod Podge. But after the HTV is in place, I take the Mod Podge and do a coat over the entire section, and then I'm just going to let it dry. I make sure that all of the edges are really covered so that it doesn't start to peel up from the edge. Make sure you get a little bit over the HTV just to make sure that it's really secured in place. And then after it's all covered, you let it dry. All right, what do you think of this? I am seriously obsessed with this project. I just keep making custom shoes. And the fact that you don't even have to have fabric for this one, just printable HTV, man, that means you can do anything you want. You can create your own pattern. You can get some printable paper. There's just so much you can do. You could put your kid's face. You could put happy birthday. You could do so many things to customize these shoes. Now, granted, I do not know how long they last. I just did this today. I promise I will report back with the longevity of them and how well they hold up. But for first look, I mean, I've updated some old shoes that I was not going to wear anymore, and now I will wear them. So I think that's a win in my book. I'm so excited. So now I'm wondering about doing some Air Force Ones and maybe some Air Maxes. What do you guys think? Would you like to see customizing some of those shoes as well? Or do you have any ideas for any other techniques you'd like me to show you? So far, I've done regular canvas shoes with fabric, regular canvas shoes with fabric and some bling, leather shoes with fabric, and now I've done some canvas shoes with printable HTV. I'm trying out all this stuff and seeing what we get. All I can say is I'm very happy with it. If you are happy with it as well, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, you know, all that good stuff, so that it makes my video do well. I'm working so that I can try these things out so you don't have to. And I really would love for you to share it with your friends. And comment. Let me know what you think in the comments. What else? I think that's it. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can be up to date for the when I share what they look like at the end. You know, when I share the update video of how long they last. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. I will be back with some more crafty content. And until then, stay crafty, my friends. Bye.